This is Jack Foley. He was born in 1891, and he was famous for creating sounds for movies such as Melody of Love and Spartacus. Foley is a process by which sounds are created or altered for use in a film, video, or other media purpose. Back in the day, filmmakers had to be very creative to come up with the sounds suitable for their movies. They made all kinds of devices. They often used musical instruments to get the sounds that they needed.
Ready with your storm?
Nowadays, we have much more sophisticated tools to record the sounds.
Little friends and family and all the other departments called to come down and be panicked villagers for Dale. That's how we rock it in Soundpost here.
Right, and here, Matt's cutting the crowds and all that sort of
But
stuff.
even now, we need Foley to get convincing sound effects.
Oh, we've got the best sounding door.
Foley's a specific part of the soundtrack which relates to humans. Anything associated with what they touch and how they move is recorded by these guys.
Get to bash stuff, break stuff, drag it, stretch it, bend it.
What makes a great Foley track is often the interpretation of the sound rather than the literal sound itself.
Goblin claws. It's just banjo picks.
It makes it very awkward when you go to the toilet in the middle too.
For a movie like Transformers, there's a lot of just physical recording things that we need to do.
Cut.
There's a segment of this movie that has a shuttle launch, so we recorded a lot of rocket sounds and 2 different rocket launches on the west coast out of Vandenberg Air Force Base. One of the great playgrounds for us in sound is on the Foley stage. So doing what we called wild Foley in the beginning of the process yields some really, really fun sounds. One thing that we played with was dry ice, taking different types of metal and letting those resonate on the dry ice.
Recording audio is really easy, but there are a few things to remember. When your camera is set up, the first thing you do is connect the pole to the boom. After that, you plug in the audio cable to the microphone. Make sure that the camera is turned off when you plug in the other side of the cable. Make sure that the volume is set to its minimum. After this, you can turn on your camera. Connect the headphones to the camera and check if the volume level is about -12 decibel. You can use your sound source to check if this is right. When your sounds are recorded, you can copy and paste them onto your computer. Just simply drag the sounds to the place you want them to be in your Final Cut project. You can easily create a fade-in or fade-out by dragging the sound volume to the left or to the right. You can also create one in the middle of your sound file by pressing the Option key while clicking and then drag it to where you want it to be. You can also record your own Foleys for your video project using everyday objects. Now you know how to create your own Foleys. Good luck!